So good morning. So we'll just start by bringing our awareness to our posture. Settling the body in a stable, comfortable, upright position, serviceable for meditation. Keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap, right over left, with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure that we're letting in enough light to remain alert. When you feel comfortable, then set an altruistic motivation for your time. Intentionally widening your circle of concern. And thinking that the purpose of your time and your effort is to grow your good qualities, reduce the tendencies and the habits that cause you to suffer and motivate you to cause trouble for others. And that allow you to be of greater and greater benefit to all sentient beings. Now just spend a couple of moments letting go of your interaction, your involvement with the world outside. Feeling as though you don't need to send out your awareness to contact what's happening around you. And just hold your attention, your awareness to the body and mind. And start to use the physical sensation of the breath as it passes into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Again and again, letting go of anything that arises in the mind that's other than that physical sensation. Trying to notice quickly and without judgment or frustration, lifting your attention and moving it back. Elongating those periods where you can hold your mind to that sensation without distraction. And today we'll do just a simple loving kindness meditation. So think of some obstacle or difficulty that you yourself experience from time to time or are experiencing now. And imagine that there's a version of you in front actively experiencing this. Feel as though you're looking at yourself, witnessing this difficulty. And notice how in the mind the wish to be free of that very strongly, very easily arises. Try to connect with that deep, visceral sense of wanting to be separated from that difficulty. Try to stabilize that compassionate intention. Try to think about what words you might normally use to express this intention. Things like, may you be free, may you be at ease, may you be content. Whatever feels natural and spontaneous for you. And try to verbalize in your mind the meaning of this intent. As though you were directing those thoughts or those words to that visualization in front. Imagine that this compassionate intention takes on the aspect of an orb of golden white light, the center of your chest, the level of your heart. Imagine that rays of healing golden white light extend out to that visualization in front, enveloping and being absorbed. And through that suffering, that obstacle is completely eliminated. And all temporary and ultimate benefits are established. Everything needed now, up to and including full enlightenment. All beneficial circumstances and inner and outer conditions. Try to imagine that in great detail. then allow that visualization to dissolve and replace that image in front with the image of a person that you would describe as a stranger. Maybe someone that you saw yesterday, but you've never spoken to, don't really know. Recognize that this person, like all sentient beings, constantly meets obstacles and difficulties similar to or exactly the same as your own. Try to imagine that as you observe this person in front, that they are actively experiencing a difficulty similar to your own. And they would deeply wish to be separated from it, just as you did. There's no difference between myself and this other person. We both desperately want happiness, and desperately want to be free of suffering. We're both equally deserving of accomplishing our goals. So try again to stabilize that compassionate intention, first by remembering what it felt like subjectively, and trying to stabilize it in relation to this specific person. Again, try to use those words, those sentences, whatever comes to mind, to express this compassionate wish, as though you're sending out those thoughts directly to that suffering sentient being. And then again, visualize that this compassionate intention takes that form of an orb of golden white light at your heart. And due to the force of your compassionate intention, light rays are extended out to that visualization in front and are absorbed. And again, confer all beneficial circumstances, everything needed now and in the future, up to and including full enlightenment. So again, visualize that in a very detailed way. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. Then we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation, the energy that you put into actualizing that motivation. And think that you dedicate, you offer this for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. Thinking may it serve as a cause or condition to achieve the state of enlightenment, to be able to benefit beings in the way that you imagined. And by practicing in this way, may any hindrances to the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. May all of our spiritual guides have lives that are long and stable and happy. May we come under their joyful care from now until our swift enlightenment. Thank you.
Thank you, Venerable Dondrub. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everybody.